side, back at you on. No lie, no tie, still lost but now. You cut the line and the night got loud. Whole room dead but your hair got clouds. New face near but it don't hit right, so you circle the dog you was running from. There's no contact, no call still weak, no text still white, no peace, no sleep. You act like distance, kill what it build now. Sometimes distance make it more sick. Sometimes one cold blocking one dead screen. Turn a bad little pool to a full relapse quick. I know that look from a mile in the rain, that I'm good, faced with the wrong set frame. That late night walk with your jaw too tight, like the whole world smooth with the chest in pain. No contact, still feel me in the back of your mind. No contact, still chase the pressure when the room too quiet. No contact, you got me all but the bulls stay live. Now every night get a little too long, and you don't know why. Black coupe glide with a low beam on, red that wash and the bay real raw. I know my voice still sit in your ribs, that's why the silence got weight this strong. You don't miss peace, you miss impact. Miss that front left drag in the all black lab. Miss that deadpan stare when the lane go wet, and one wrong touch made the whole thing snap. No contact, but I'm still in reach. Not in your hands, in your memory. That's different, that's poison. That style mixed with old injury. You knew the cold when the nights stay warm, then moved to lose when the stakes turn on. Now you outside with a polished face, still getting pulled by a sealed up car. No contact, that's why your Kodak never stick. No contact, that's why the clean new thing feel thin. No contact, you stop the line, not the hit. You let me go, but the dark in you still run to it, still run to it. No contact, that's why your Kodak never stick. No contact, that's why the clean new thing feel thin. No contact, you stop the line, not the hit. You let me go, but the dark in you still run to this. No contact, that's what delay regret look like. No contact, that late night cry with a cracked inside. No contact, you cut the cord, still felt the pull, that's all. No lie. No contact, still not free. No contact, still not free.
Bad reception, you break up when the truth get near. Bad reception, that's your lane right there. You sound clear when it's fake and light. Soon as it's real, all the words turn white. Whole line crack when the check get pressed, like you sold loot balls in the middle of the night. Bad reception ain't just the phone, it's the way you fade when the room go cold. Way you glitch in the heart set talk, where your whole clean frame lose hold. You on style, you on ease, you on danger and designer sleeves. But once the weight get under the skin, you turn off static and call it peace. Bad reception, you only come through halfway. Bad reception, say my name then the signal all break. Bad reception, tryna reach me from a weak place. You want that old dog pressure back, the line won't stay. Hold that, there it go again. Blue phone glint, wet lane ride. Jaw lock hard and the bass low wide. I know you're tired by the way you switch from I'm all good to cannot slide. You ain't bad luck, you bad wiring. Ice on the surface, weak under fire. That way then the pressure hit, your whole little signal died tight. miss that force and the shut up dark, that rough low air and the dead eye spark. But you can't keep form when the truth cut in, so the line drop out before it starts. Bad reception, can't hit a lie, stay stable. Bad reception, whole move crack through the cable. Bad reception, you too far gone to say it plain though. You want to hit but can't hold the sound when it turn fail. No bar, same pattern. Style, no loud flame, just one slick turn and a change last name, no change old tone in a black glass room and a clean little smile while you wreck this shit. Cut too clean, that's worse than rage. No crash scene, just long decay. No obvious scar for the world to read. Still left dark in the air for days. You know how to move with surgical calm. Hit the wrong field, smooth in the palm. Make a dead eye look, seem elegant, then leave a whole chest feeling gone. Cut too clean, that's why the hurt stay pretty. Cut too clean, that's why the whole room feel empty. Cut too clean, you left no blood but you hit me. Now every soft move sound like a blade when it gets near me. That's why I stay blunt now. Low on the road all wet. I know that damage by silhouette. By the way you pause in a half-lit dark. By the way your calm got poison set. By the way you're leaning too composed, like none bad ever lived in your chest. No, I seen it, felt it, led through the style. You missed that force from the front left off. That rough low drag in a sealed off car. But I learned too much from the polished cut to let one more clean hand get that far. Cut too clean, that's why I don't trust no calm now. Cut too clean, that's why the whole lane black cat out. Cut too clean, you made pain look high class on now. I don't confuse nice angles with love, not now. Too clean. Too sharp. House rules. Move right. Talk less. No loose energy inside. Every room got cold if the stakes stay high. Every man got lines if you built that side. You don't walk in late with a soft fake tone and act like the air won't read your mind. House rule, house rule, house rule, house rule. No weak reach, no delayed truth, no dressed up need. You want in on the dark, I keep, then carry your weight when the pressure breathe. No sidestep moves, no half-cut lies, no polished guilt in expensive jeans. You like the move when the lights went low, like the edge in the front left glow. Didn't like when the cold got real, and one small slip made the whole thing show. House rule, that's why the room stays solid. House rule, that's why the weak get spotted. House rule, you want that force, then honor it. No soft hands on a hard-built space. That's how I guard it. Read the door before you knock, huh? Read the door before you knock. Read the door before you knock. Black flow shine in the dead can't stare. The kind of room where the lies get rare. The kind of room where the mask slide quick if the wrong type mouth bring thin air. You miss that pull from the luxury dark, that rough low drag in the deadpan spark. But I don't hang codes to weak cold ghosts, so let cheap pressure get close to the art. House rule built from what I learned, from soft fake grace and the cold fake concern. From all them nights where the tone looked clean, till one hard moment made the whole thing burn. House rule, that's why I answer short now. House rule, that's why your late voice worn out. House rules, you want back in, but not somehow. You lost that pass in the first bad move. Get going now. No entry without wait.
Left on purpose. You man, oh, you meant it. I know, I can tell the difference between bad time and a man getting caught in a plain way. Between a slow fade and a chosen lead, between it happening you made a spade. Left on purpose, that's sharper, that's colder, that's harder. You knew the exact hour to go quiet, knew the exact night my guard set low. Knew how to step off clean with style and leave the whole room feeling hollow after. No loud scene, no final slam, just one clean move and a ghost in the hall. That's why every time you tell me I'm not, you intend more than anything else at all. Ooh, left on purpose. That's why the silence got away. Left on purpose. That's why the whole night changed shape. Left on purpose. You walked out smooth, but the yesterday stained. Now every late excuse from you sound weak and fake. That wasn't confusion. That was design. Well, lane drag with a bass sit low. I replay move more than words, you know. And every little clean detail say more than a soft fake summary ever could. You missed that force in the front left dart. That rough low drag in a no talk charge, but the same hands I left with intention can't come back soft and still that's for heart. Left on purpose, left on purpose. That's why I keep the answer brief. Left on purpose. That's why your whole return feel cheap. You made that cut, now live with the bleed. I heard your motive in the silence first. That's enough for me. You meant it. I know. Black car talk, that thin flex don't hit. Black car talk, still weak if the spine light. You can buy rooms, can't buy nerve. Buy soft smiles, can't buy word. Buy one more night in a polished place. Stick ain't buy with the pressure hurt. Black car talk, all gloss, no grip, nice bottom, no depth in it. I know the type that spin on the look, but freeze when the room gets stripped. All style in the front, half frame. No real when the hard truth hit.
car talk, still don't make a man bigger. Black car talk, still don't make the cold richer. Black car talk, you look high and move cheaper. That's why the whole gold vibe turn fake once the mask get thinner. Luxury, can't say weak energy. Velvet dark and the bass too deep. I know real way from the way men breathe. Not from label, not from tabs, not from staged up company. You missed that force from the shut up black. That rough low drag in the leather back. That no talk power where one dish they'll say more than the whole room chatter can. But money don't fix no hollow core, and style don't make no live wire roar. You came dressed right, moved all wrong, that's why the whole thing died at the door. Black heart talk, that ain't enough to move me. Your frame clean, but your soul too thin. Black card talk, whole room gold, still no authority. You bought the look, couldn't buy the weight, and it showed to me. Swipe it, decline that spirit.
That's the temperature now. Low trust. That's why the whole thing sound cut. Low trust. That's the temperature now.
I don't hate quick, I real slow, I let the little things shout. How the voice change when the air get thin, how the eyes slip when the room go cold. Low trust, build itself off details, off pauses, off polish help. Of every relax in a dead soft tone when the whole mood says something. Off every late reach when the world got dark and the clean daytime mask fell. Low trust, that's why the lines stay narrow. Low trust, that's why your lyrics sound shallow. Low trust, I hear the crack under the shadow. You want old access, but the gates stay hard, don't ask tomorrow. Trust don't die loud, it thins out. Black road drag and the dash all red. I know weak truth from the way it's spread. Not one big lie, more like 10 small shifts in a whole little pattern that end up dead. Miss that front seat force and pull that rough low drag in the dead calm look, but low trust means every soft move now. Get checked twice. I don't move blind from nostalgia rush. I let one dark smile rebuild too much. You had one run with the less scar to me. Now all you get is the colder cut. Low trust, that's why the room stay quiet. Low trust, that's why your touch don't got it. Low trust, you built that distance, don't deny it. Now every road back to me feels shut, and that's by design. Too thin a hole. Too thin a hole. Too thin a hole. Wrong profile. Nice picture. Bad read. I clocked that. You were right in the low lit frame, said the right things in a smooth first phase. Moved all sleek in the black car glass till the real one slipped through the curated face. Wrong profile, that's what I saw. Not fake enough to call it fraud. Just tough enough that the whole thing cracked when the pressure touched and the vibe turned hard. You built an image for the easier. Now for night with a true sit bare. That why one real turn in a live dark room made your whole little angle disappear. Wrong profile, that why the fit look clean, alright. Wrong profile, that why the voice didn't sit at night. Wrong profile, you show one version, another can't lie. And I don't chase pretty screens no more, I read inside. I saw past the layout. Blue light glare on a dead phone glass. I know false calm by the half-second lag. By the way you smile when the stakes stay cute, in the way that smile go missing fast. You missed that fourth from the front left dog, that rough low dragging that deadpan spark. But wrong profile means what I bought in, ain't what showed up when it got hard. No refunds on a week reveal, no warm lane for a polished shield. You had one shot with that light while you red, now all you get is the shutdown feel. Wrong profile, that's why when the whole thing drop. Wrong profile, that's why the answer came dead and short. Wrong profile, you look expensive, move too soft. I don't confuse a little friend, who you are.
Mismatch code.
Show shade when it's easy. Everybody smooth, everybody gold in a safe lit room. Everybody hard in a polished fit till the weather shift and the air cut through. Pressure season, that's a test. That's what weak lungs lose the chest. That's what nice mouths lose the charm. And the mask slide off what's left. You know that moment when the lake calls rise, when the clean new thing don't satisfy, when the old dark horse in the memory lane start pressing on the back of the mind. That's pressure season. No umbrellas, no thin hearts and designer leathers, no fake kings with a staged up tone, no soft exes, no Cuban debtors. And pressure season, that's when the real get louder. Pressure season, that's when the we lose power. Pressure season, whole room shift in the same dark hour. You want that old black force again, but can't stand under it. On the side road bend, low red dash and a dead calm chin. I know this weather from the way folks act when the chest get tight and the lights stay dim. You missed that force from the front left dog, the rough low drag and the deadpan spark. But pressure season also tell the truth, and that's what a lot of your type fall apart. No nice pose, survive that long, no fake calm, hold through a live strong song. No weak little code in a hard black room where the hole that thick and the bass too wrong. I stay cut, I stay built, I stay black. Glass calm and then you stay polished till the first hard hit, then everything under your style gets seen. Pressure season, that's why the whole lane changing. Pressure season, that's why your late voice sounds straining. Pressure season, you want old heat but not the pain. Too late, this weather only keep us strong. Stay in your lane.
Say last night, too
much talk, get weak fast, say less now. Let the room read that.
I done heard too many polished lies, too many long soft speeches in disguise. Now I trust what don't need extra pain, what stay cold and still hold weight inside. Say less now, move exact, no play, no backtrack. If it's real, it'll breathe on its own. If it's fake, it'll drown in the add-ons fast. That's why when your late night voice got smooth, I heard too much and I was right. Say less now, let the dark say more. Say less now, I don't need the extra flow. Say less now, truth don't gotta beg at the door. You talk too much when the line feel thin, I know that's cool. That part. Black lane ride with the windshield wet. I know what weak sounds like when it dressed up fresh. Like one more paragraph from a shaky place, tryna act calm while it asks for breath. You missed that force in the front left, dog. That rough low drag and the shut up spark. But all that extra talk around it only made the motive easier to mark. Say less now means keep it blunt. Keep it hard, keep it close to the lung. Don't sell me night in a silver phone when the whole dead urge already showed up one. I move cleaner with fewer words, meaner too if you cross that curve. Not louder, just harder to bend. That's what the black road taught me first. Say less now, that's why the tone feel colder. Say less now, that's why the whole line shorter. Say less now, you won't want weight on your shoulder. But I don't hand my dog back, I'll move over. Less said, more meant.
Private damage, no public mess, no loud ruin, still left wrecks. Some things don't blow up in the open, don't leave no stains where the crowd can point. They stay behind the tinted glass and low voice talks and the loss of joy. Private damage, that's your art. You leave the room, but keep the mark. No broken plates, no raised up tone. Just one slick pause and a warmth gone dark. One that I look from across the seat and a man feel winter under the stars. You knew how to make it look all composed, how to cut slow and still stay close, how to say it's fine with a dead clean face while the whole inside came apart in smoke. No, in pressure, in silence, in high class, in quiet violence. Private damage, that's why the hurt stay hidden. Private damage, that's why the hurt stay hidden. Private damage, that's why the whole night changed different. Private damage, no crowd saw it, but I still lived it. Now every song move from you sound sharp and a little too scripted. That's the part they don't see. 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 Red dash low on a wet black lane. I know dead warmth by the way it fade. Now one loud scene, more like 10 small cuts in a whole dark room getting rearranged. You missed that force in the front left dark, that rough low drag and a leather spark. That no talk zone where the bass sat hard and every bad touch still felt like art. But private damage made me colder, made the answer shorter, made the guard taller. Now every late night reach from your side. what it cost me after. Private damage. That's why the lines stay narrow now. Private damage. That's why the whole voice flatter now. Private damage. You want all heat, but not somehow too late. You left too much in the dark to reach me now. No witness. Still real. Still real. Still real.
Last excuse.
Last excuse. Use it now. Say it clean. Then get out. Then get out. I heard enough in the first two bars. That tight fake calm and that voice too soft. The little part where the truth got stuck. Then the clean that lie tried to drift on top. Last excuse, that what it was. Not no whole truth, not no whole loss. Just one more angle for a week-old move. To Leo pride looking less at fault. You always had a nice way with ethics. Nice words over messy intentions. Nice face when the room got cold. Lifestyle gon' soften the tension. No, I read motto before I read grammar. Read weight before I read manners. Read fear in the way men talk when they need one more sentence to hide the answer. That's why the whole tone sounded staged. Last excuse. That's why the late line came too polished. Last excuse. You are not clean from what you made, but I heard the weak under every word, and that's all it takes. You had one shot at honesty. Black road blur in the side glad wet. I know weak truth by the smell of it. By the way your breath lose shape midline. By the way your eyes don't settle when it hit. You missed that false in the front left ride. That rough low drag and the dead calm dry. But the same mouth that sold me smooth can't bring me back with a cleaner lie. Last excuse, last spin. That little safe for your damaged skin. I let it play just long enough to hear exactly what was under it. Last excuse. That's why the answer stayed cut. Last excuse. That's why the whole room stayed shut. Last excuse. Too much style, not enough guts. You had your chance to say it raw. You didn't. Done.
I'm nothing left to explain.
Still too close. Back up. Air too thin. Night too wrong. You ever feel a room till from shit? Not from noise, not from touch, just presence. Just one slow look in a low red lane, and the whole Kodak stopped making sense.
still too close. That's what this is, too much history in a sealed dark space. Too much pull and the dead still stare. Too many ways this can go sideways. You know my tone still hit below the ribs. I know your silence still pressed like a hand that's dangerous. That's luxury poison, that's very poison. That's when I'm second in the ruin plan. No cue line, no crowd noise, just black leather, no bad choices. You leaned in once and the whole car changed, like a ghost got rice in the middle of the night. Still too close, that's why the post stay jumping. Still too close, that's why the whole night feel hungry. Still too close, you don't touch me, but it still does something. And every inch of this dead air now feel loaded coming from me. That's the danger. No contact, still in pain. Rain line crawl on the window edge. I know your profile by the way you sit. Not relaxed, not gone, just calm enough to make a grown man test his discipline. You missed that force from the front left dark, that rough low drag and the slow burn sparkle. But still too close means don't play dumb. This ain't safe just because we ain't touched. I learned too much from the old route nights, from red dash glow and those low tone lights. Now every inch get measured twice when you're shadowing in the passenger side. Still too close, that's why the answers stay guarded. Still too close, that's why the whole lane feels sharper. Still too close, too much past in one dark compartment. Move back, or let the whole thing breathe before it starts again. Tune it to be casual. Tune it to be casual. Tune it to be casual. Cold entry. That's how you came in. No warmth, no grace, just tension. You ain't walking soft, you glad it is sharp. Whole room felt the temp drop off like every little step said read me wrong, and the whole black mood get pushed too far. Cold entry, that's a warning, not attraction, just dark on performance. You look expensive in a low lit frame, but their eyes said something colder than fashion. I know that type, smile all thin, voice all calm, and 10 all jagged, yeah. That's why my jaw stayed hard, set still. Soon as you move through the dead red hole, not every beautiful thing mean peace. Some just mean the room gon' change that fall. Cold entry, that's why the whole space tight. Cold entry, that's why the low light shift. Cold entry, you stepped in and the vibe went different. Not every clean face bring clean air, I clocked it in a minute, no. Cold entry, ay, whole mood change at the doorway, ay. Black towel shine in the dead can't stare. You know my tone still live in the air, but I don't for a polished walk or a nice dark fit with some hidden wear. You missed that force from the front left right, that rough low drag and a locked up vibe. But cold entry also tell me enough about what walks in and what only hide. No weak trust for a sharp first frame, no one room for a staged out name. You came in slick but the pressure told, you don't hold weight the way you claim. Cold entry, cold entry, that's why the whole line froze. Cold entry, that's why that shit can't close. Cold entry, you look right but attention shows. Now every time you cross that lane, I already know. First rich day.
One seashore. Whole car for the pressure. One seashore. And I still feel who missing. There's a certain kind of space that got a body even when the body gone. A silence that's sitting a little strange, like the room keep replaying one old wrong. One seashore. There's more than absence. There's memory in the physical pattern. Front left dark, still talk at night when the rain hits slow and the lights go staggered. I don't do ghosts, I do details. The way the cabin still hold that static. The way one lane still feel uneven when the wrong seat empty from a past impact. One seashore. That's why the whole ride feel tilted. One seashore. That's why the low bass hit different. One seashore. You can leave and still stay in it. Now every mile got a shadow shape, and I can't pretend it didn't. Too much room where it shouldn't be. Too much room where it shouldn't be. Too much room. Too much room where there shouldn't be. Wet lane drag on a red lip bend. I know it stays after people in. Not all scars living skin or speech. Some ride shotgun in your head again. You missed that force in the front left zone. That rough low drag in the sealed up tone. But one seashore mean I learn the cost to letting the wrong thing feel like home. No soft return, no pity route. No clean line for what played out. I feel that space with coat to cold, and still some nights the whole dash be loud. One seashore. That's why the cabin still ache a bit. One seashore. That's why your late voice don't fit in. One seashore. You left but the room stay split. And every ride got that one dead place that don't forget you. Empty don't mean gone. Dead for me. Whole cold corrupted. Dead for me. Nothing there worth touching. You still tryna run those scripts on me. Old soft angles and old weak please. Same laid out shape in a newer font. Like the old bad five still low that deep. Dead for me. That what you are now, old version. No lie put somehow. Not enough weight in the update pack. Too much pass in the interface, too much fake. Calm in the loading screen, and the same old bug in the human frame. I don't reboot that systems twice. Don't reinstall old parasite nights. You had one run with the raw life source. Now all you are is a ghosted file. Dead for me. No signal in the combat. Dead for me. No life in the same old contact. Dead for me. You still boot but the soul don't match. I don't run what I already broke and crash. Read out. Try again never. Blue light slash in a blacked out lane. I know dead cold by the leg and a phrase by the way your voice still triagonal. With the same weak glitch in the frame. You missed that force from the front left ride. That rough low drag in a hard night drive. But dead format mean what you call bad with. Ain't compatible with what I build inside. No pecs, no fix, no dressed up spin. No pretty update for the ride with in. You hit my line like a ghosted app, and I dared to scream before it began. Dead format. That's why the whole reply stay blank. Dead format. That's why the low roll move the head. Dead format. You want old heat in a broken shell. Too late, I don't run dead thing again. Unsupported.
not from me. You won't get that from me. Not from me. Not now. Not after this. You want comfort in a tone that cut you. Want no heat from a colder room. Want one last soft thing to take home from the same dark hand you use and bruise. Not from me. That line died. Not from me. That version buried alive. I got too much road in the rear view black. Too much pressure in the chest to fake kind. You can get silence, you can get distance, you can get truth with no warm design. Not from me. No soft place left for that. Not from me. No clean return in the black. Not from me. You want no mercy, but the tone gon' flatten. Everything you miss in me don't live here now. Yo, rain line crawl and the speed stay low. I know delayed need by the way it show. By the way your late voice bend on words when the whole new life don't hit that close. You miss that force in the shut up dark, that rough low drag and the sealed off spark. But not from me, means the code got changed and the whole old route got shut down hard. No pity lane, no rescue line, no weak relapse on a dead old sign. You had your run with the less guarded me. Now all you get is the steel inside and not from me. That's why the answer came short. Not from me. That's why the whole lane moved on. Not from me. You want the dark but not the cause. Too late, that old low he you knew got lost. Nothing left on this side. Everything costs more after two. That's why your voice sound low. People get expensive when the daylight die. Need get louder when the room too wide. Pride get thinner in a blacked out lane, and every old pole come back alive. Night text, that's the fee for all them soft moves you made on me. Every late call come with a charge. Every week reach, leave a mark. Every day soft, you upset. Oh, sun when it hit this dark. You miss that force in the front, left, right, that real low drag in the dead come vibe. If a night tag mean you won't get over without paying what it costs inside. Night tag, that's why the whole line feel heavier. Night tag, that's why your late tone get emptier. Night tag, you want no heat with it there right there. No free access in the midnight air. Tall move close, that's the truth with you. Where the road streak and a locked up stare. I know the price by the way men care. By the way women know use her mail. Only up way let's keep. By the way we hard, switch up fast. When the chest get tight in the midnight air. You miss that far from the shut up dog. That rough low pull and the RC spark. But the night tags also count every mile. Every every late regretting every false restart. No cash talk, no jump talk, no soft voice in a low dark car. You paying weight, you paying truth, or you don't get past where the real ones are. Nine tech, that why the interstate price. That why the interstate price. That why the whole lane stay text. You won't know me, but not the price. Too bad. The dark collect what is owed. Every night.
That's black glass calm with a chest still burn. You know my voice still live in your ribs. That's why the late night line still curve. But access and memory not the same, and that's the part your pride don't learn. How to reach. That's why the lines stay narrow. How to reach. Not today and not tomorrow. How to reach. You won't know he through dead or sorrow. But I moved the center way too far to follow.
Distance is a structure, not a move.
Red dash low with a wet lane glare. I built this space out of what happened there. Out of every lake off from a week old place. Out of every soft lie in the midnight air. You missed that force from the front left out. The rough low drag in the no talk spot. But hard to reach means the root got cut and the whole low map got pulled apart. No side door, no back code, no hidden key in a low night mode. You had one wrong with the less guarded me. Now all you get is the still I hold. Hard to reach, that's why the whole tone stay breathe. Hard to reach, that's why your late words lost me. Hard to reach, you still want pressure from old debris. Too late, I live too far from the numb to speak. Out of range on purpose.
Final warning. Don't cross that line again. Final warning. It's the last clean one. I said enough in a shorter tone. And the colder replies in the locked up phone. And the way the whole lane went black. Every time your we go, pattern show. That's not loud, that's measure steel, that's shut down calm. You think danger mean drama and smoke. No, danger mean a man who already saw. Danger mean the answer get flatter. And the whole front door don't move at all. You miss that force in the front left dog. That rough low dragging the dead eye spark. But warning also got teeth in it. And you keep it leaning too close to the mark. Final warning. That's why the whole room tighten. Final warning. That's why the late voice frightened. Final warning. One more move and the line goes silent. You want old heat, respect those scars, or keep your distance. This the last one set clean.
slash and a red light glare. I know weak pressure by the way it stare. By the way it circle with a polished mouth. Ain't a whole lot of need in expensive wear. Too late, wrong hour, same bait. You want the old man back in the dark. That rough low drag with the hard set face. But I got too much black road in me to let one more slip take my shape. Warning me, I still gave notice. Still left space before I closed it. Still let the dead air carry the truth. Before I bury the whole low motion. No soft passing, no cheap grades. No half a turn to a burnout place. You had your run with the live wire version. Now all you get is the end of the rain. Final warning. That's why the answer can't cut. Final warning. That's why the whole lane stay shut. Final warning. You won't know dark, but not that cause. Too late, one more wrong, move from you, and it's done. Final warning. Final warning.